What were the broken systems you were trying to fix? And I've heard the story. Is it true you literally had a dream in JavaScript? Walk us through how that became code. And then a company. And I've heard the story. Is it true you literally had a dream in JavaScript? Walk us through how that became code. And then a company. So XALON.
Here's the part no one believes. I did not know how to code. I'd taken a single CS class back in college, which, like most people, freshmen in college, didn't really retain much of it, and I had forgotten most of it. So when one of my employees at Kronos Media told me that he owned my business, Kronos Media, because he was running it, I realized I had very little leverage. I didn't have a system that was scalable and sustainable. I had a system that required that I either do everything or entrust certain companies to individuals to manage, but then I have to trust that they're going to manage it in a way that they can't later get leverage on me. And more importantly, that I'm not dependent, my business isn't dependent on them standing there, like them being required for my business to work. So it really led me to this split in the road where I realized that I need to break down everything I own. I need to do my best. I don't know anything about AI. Didn't know if it would work. I literally wrote on my first sheet, like, AI will figure this out somehow. And I broke down every one of my assets, businesses, transactions, projects into granular steps and wrote down what it actually takes. What is the logic that it takes to get this done? I don't know how any of these things will get done without me yet, but what is the logic that it takes to do it? And that's kind of what started it. And then once my mind got in that phase, yeah, I did. I had this weird dream. I don't dream often. I had this weird dream in a weird language. I was so intertwined. I went down, I got an OpenAI account. I started, telling the OpenAI, the ChatGPT agent, what was going on, and then I said I want to try coding, and I did, and I ended up coding an entire program, a simple one, but an entire program from scratch with the help of ChatGPT. But it was revolutionary for me to see that this can be done. And I built off that logic very, very quickly. So from the time frame of when that happened to now has been maybe 4.5 months, and if that, and we've built 30, 40 tech companies that are all massive. It has rapidly scaled.